That's good. Is this working? Oh, it's working on YouTube. Or something's on YouTube. I don't know what it is. But it is something. Oh my god. Mute, please. Oh my god, it's working. I did not expect that. Okay. I'm not gonna say how they're working, because that would end up leaking information that I don't want to. But it's streaming. Wow. Alright. Twitch is complaining it's unstable. Average stream bitrate too high. Don't care. I'm not gonna retransmit for its phone so it actually completely fails. Just because I'm running the server on a kind of weak box. Anyway, we're gonna do some zombie pigment fighting. Sorry, not zombie pigment. Wither skeleton fighting. Some ranting, got all that, and maybe some mining. But so first you gotta get to Nether. Now, there's two ways to do it. The first thing though is empty out my inventory, because the reason why I'm farming Wither Skeleton is because I want Wither Skeleton skulls. Now I have 3 already, but I want more, because more is merrier. An old wise man, aka no one, told me that, but I like the idea of more, and because less should be worse, and so more. So put away that Frostwalker book, don't need it. Throw all that out. Save the elytra. Spider I throw out. String might be useful actually. It's like when you, it's like how, like, you know, your parent always would put like, say, like the plastic grocery bags in like a drawer. It's like, one day we'll use them. You never do use them, but you always say you're gonna use them. That's basically what I'm doing here. These are never gonna get used, like, realistically speaking, but I can't leave them. Where are my phantom membranes? I'm pretty sure I've been keeping some of them. Oh, sucks to me and sucks to me when I have to find it. Anyway, so for people who don't know, in the description of my YouTube, and hopefully on Twitch too, I don't know how I configure Twitch, but on YouTube at least, there'll be a link to my Twitch, and Twitch will be YouTube. And I'm on both platforms simultaneously. And I'm doing that by sending my data through a server that, hey, this server's not on fire. That's amazing. I was kind of expecting to just be completely toast. What's this? What do you get? Network information. Input 20 meg, output 40 meg. That's gonna hurt. And it also will be saving all of this to a folder now. So now I'll have a consistent way of storing a backup of my strings. Anyway, with that in mind, SMP2 blazes. So now, I have to kill those skeletons. I have a looting 3 sword, but also took me 40 kills to get 1. Then I got to get 3, it took, all down here. In order to get 3, it took 64, so, you know, it's random. You know, no need to use like the atmosphere, just use the percent chance of, you know, like for random number generators, don't use the atmosphere to, like, changes. Use, if a weather skeleton drops the looting 3 sword. It's supposed to be like 1 in 40. But, you know, 40 is a lot. Like, 40 is a big number when it comes to this. Like, 40 can take you a solid hour, which kind of sucks. But the LC is not going to be on, at least not for a couple hours. AKA, by the time I'm off of here, he will, by the time he's here, if he is here, which let's face it, he probably won't. Man, I can't save his life. But if he would hypothetically be here, the time he would be here would be much later than, the stream would probably be going. I don't really feel like doing a 4-hour stream, or even much of a 2-hour stream. But, granted, then again, who knows? It's nighttime, so anything goes. Oh, YouTube's telling me I'm live. Thanks YouTube. Didn't know I was live. I was like, I didn't press the start streaming button. Die. Please, die. Oh my god, I am on fire. Jump. There you go. Christ, did you dodge my arrow? Whoa, gassed. Hello. Where did the blaze go? Blaze just vanished. I just don't get it. Anyway, okay. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna mic a little bit. Let's move it around a little bit. Hopefully this will make it easier for me to see what I'm doing. These have a pop filter in my mic, which, I mean, should make the audio better, but also it makes it really hard to see around. And also my voice is just terrible in the first place, so... You know, I'm considering just using a voice changer to lower my voice on stream. I don't know if it would be worth it, but it would be interesting at least. Anyway, second help. Okay. For the skeleton's goal is the one thing I'm looking for right now. There's nothing else of importance. With the skeletons, I don't know how they spawn. I mean, I really don't know their algorithm for that, other than rare, which isn't particularly helpful, let's face it. Hello, can you please get out the way without me punching you? Some magma cream around here. Magma cream's useful for something? I think potions. But I don't remember which. Oh yeah, I upgraded my sword with, it has Leaving 3. I didn't upgrade it, I had that for a while. But, Leaving 3. So, in theory I should be making a whole bunch of Little Skeleton Skulls. But all I get is stone swords. That's not the best way to build a staircase. Whatever. Oh. I deserve that. I haven't streamed Twitch in a while, but it's surprisingly straightforward. Like, I thought it'd be a lot more confusing. One thing with Twitch that YouTube doesn't do is that the stream keys are the same always. Unless if you like manually change it, but on YouTube they just change sometimes, and you don't gotta check. It's the same stream key. It's the same stream key. Who knows? It's only if you copy the last one, but also if you want to do a different stream, that you already have settings for it to get a new stream key. Unless you want to copy it all over by hand, like some buffoon. And, you know, I try to minimize the amount of buffoon things I do. It's one of my goals of mine. I have many goals. I try to aspire towards the peak performance. And so not being a buffoon is on there. Hello. Die, please. There's no bonus skeletons here. I don't know exactly how they spawn, but eventually I'll figure it out. Wondering why I zoom in? It's an addition to Minecraft, a third party called Optifine. It's basically a built-in zoom. I mean, the main reason why I use it is because it increases performance by like a significant margin. Like, it makes it many machines turns it from unplayable to like very playable. I mean, you're not gonna go from like 10 to 120, but you're gonna go from like 10 FPS to like 40, which is actually like a very significant difference, because 10 is unusable. There's like nothing to do with 10 FPS. Even if you're not doing something that requires like moving quickly, just like, alright, is this working? It's working. Thank God. Okay. I'm back. It took me a long time to get back, because I talked to my sysadmin, because some crap that he installed reset my configuration, and then midway through the stream, just crashed the stream. I didn't even know that was possible. But he was a world we live in, where the thing will just crash while you're in the middle of a stream. But now, hey, we have a stream that worked at a high quality. And, oh, turn on my headphones. There we go. Oh. There we go. Headphones are garbage. These headphones, I headphones in general. I like headphones. You put in the earbuds. I only wear them at school just because I don't want to be that guy with headphones. I mean, I'm okay with being a lot of that guys. The guy wearing headphones in a public space that's like not an airplane. I don't know if I can do that, man. I mean, it sounds great, but like that level of social isolation is even a bit for me. And you know, that's me talking. Anyway, as you could imagine, this works much better now, and hopefully it'll keep working. Oh, die time. It's time for you to die. Hold on, let me check something. What quality settings do you have here? 720p. Thanks for being cool. Even though I'm sending 1440p to the server. Oh, it's probably the low latency crap they have enabled. Can I disable that, please? Duplicate tab. Yeah, can you go away now? Hello? Please stop. This is super annoying. Hello, yes, please, garbage I don't care about. That one? Normal latency. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's gonna change now or I have to wait till the stream is over and restart it. But God, is that annoying. So I'm like, oh, it's standardized. Oh, it's so great. No, it's stupid. Stop it. Just make it work the normal way, where you edit the file and it just works, and you know, the data just works. Stop trying to be fancy with all your garbage and just make it sensible. Like, I honestly don't care if it's, you know,
Oh, but it's scalable. Oh, if this machine hypothetically dies, it'll be fine. Like, we have backups for this reason, okay? Listen, all my stuff is replicated to all the places it needs to be. And that's for a reason, because some hardware dies. Fun fact. So we have protections for this, we have backups, and we have all the fancy stuff, and it's great. And then this guy comes in, he's like, nope. We're gonna take all that, put it on a private GitHub repository, and then we could edit that one instead. Like, Jesus Christ. It just... And, you know, the one you're pushing to, it's your own branch. You have to make a pull request to, you know, authorize manually in order for it to work. Like, why? I have a text editor on this machine. And it's only one way. It's not like I can edit on this machine and it goes in the cloud. If it did that, I mean, I don't really care. You want me to copy my configs in the cloud? Go ahead. There's nothing I really care about in there. The most valuable thing you get from my stream keys, but even that, I can reset them in one click. So like, I don't know what you're protecting against, other than nothing. Oh, but it's Enterprise! I don't care about the Enterprise. Sure, when I'm running an Enterprise, feel free to sell me your Enterprise garbage, but until then, just give me something that works. Anyway. The things I go through. Everyone else's things is so simple. Because it's just standard. It works, and that's it. But no, not for me. Now on one hand, I'm good at doing a lot of things on computers because I do things the weird way. Numerically the better practice way, not best practice. By no means anything to do best practice, but it's better, generally, than what the normal consumer would do, which is cool. I can do computer things like Alt F4 and basically nothing else, let's face it. I'm sorry, and also I can hack the mainframe. So if anyone has any mainframes that need hacking, I can do that for you. You know, the epic mainframe hacksaw that of all your dreams. You know. Oh, it's a reference few people, no one here will understand, but that's fine. So under there, it's really hard to see in Nether. Like, I don't get why. Oh, and it's always setting in my shaders to like, oop, not that one. Shaders, options, emissive light. Oh, that's all I use is C. Okay. So we're just gonna do that. So, you know, bright things still emit light, but as you can see now, this monitor's not particularly bright, but it's 1440p, and I like that a lot, so I keep it. It is a hand-me-down, if you're wondering. But listen, it was a good score. I've already been down here. I don't remember where I am. I want to go this way, then this way. Come at me, bro. Come on. Come on. It's time for you to die. I'm really bad at this. Like, I'm not getting hit. Anyway. In theory, this should be also being recorded on my machine in a remote area. So, on my remote machine. So, that's cool. That's in theory, though. I don't actually know if it's gonna work. Now it's kind of a flip a coin, so. All right. Well, you know what? I think we should go on a mining session. So let's do that. Cause this is getting kind of dull, not gonna lie. And I really dislike looking for wither skeletons because they're super hard to find. For seemingly no reason, but here we are. Hey, is that wandering villager still here? Wandering trader? Oh, upstream we captured a wandering trader. So that's cool. I'm not sure if it survived though. It might have gone murdered or something. So we gotta find out. Where'd he go? Here's one of his llamas. Where'd he go? Wait, what? Can you move him? Hello? Not there. Is he in the ground? There's somewhere I can't see? Well, not the cave. Okay. Hello. Is he here? Because I like super don't see him. Where's his house? Okay, here's the front. So it should be like around here. Nope. Not here. Is it lower down? So the guy just vanished. Anyway. You wanna know what I rewatched today? The movie The Great Hack. It is an amazing movie. It's a documentary, but it's really good at explaining. It's on Netflix. It's really good at explaining like how the Cambridge Analytica thing went down, which is super cool. Not, you know, seeing people's data, but like, you know, people getting not Cambridge Analytica, but people who like the whole like data collection and stuff. Not that I support mass data collection, but it is interesting. I mean, not gonna lie, I do think it's quite interesting. I don't support it, and I wish people didn't do it, but all the tools and stuff they use, in my opinion, are pretty interesting. Did I keep the mech anywhere? Guess I do. This is like mostly my end and nether chest. I could go looking for end cities. I don't want to do that alone. It's kind of dull too. Okay, well, let's drop off my bow and arrow because it's gonna help me. Same with my elytra and fireworks. Then I have a mending shovel, if that's what you're into. Don't worry, I didn't make it. I found it at an end city. Anything here has a value? Mending, quick charge 1, and unbreaking 3. That's good, actually. Mending and unbreaking 3 in the same book. Quick charge is kind of throwaway, but it doesn't hurt you. Fire aspect 2 is very good. I've been using fire aspect for a while, and you know, it took me a while to get on my sword. This can be a bit quieter. There we go. Music's a bit lower now. Loyalty 3, that's for tridents, that's very helpful, and protection 3, fine. Yeah. Bows and mending are kind of garbage because then you have to mend it all of a sudden, and then you can't use infinity. Snake using arrows, and honestly we can just make, you know, the bow is cheaper than arrows. And the nice is not having to think about it. Just being able to shoot arrows indifferently. I wonder who I'm gonna get on the stream. It's probably gonna be almost like 5-year-olds in their bed just hiding from their parents like I was when I was that age. Just, you know, thinking they're the sneakiest guys when really they're not. Their parents the whole time, they just don't care. It's like, you know, maybe they'll find him doing something worse, and so, or her, but let's face it, probably him. At least, you know, hashtag girls can be thugs too. I should stop talking. But, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's just kind of kid I was, so. Redstone. We don't need more of this. I don't know if this is on stream, but I had like 18 blocks of redstone, and Alcy took like 9 blocks of them. And at first I was like, yeah, whatever, he loses me 9 blocks. He went through almost all of them already. In the end, we just used redstone as blocks for building, because it was just cheaper. Jump up here. Let's see. Some redstone. You know, I wish that the Bo Burnham's music wasn't copyrighted. I mean, okay, he deserves work for what he did, but also I don't like my license. But I mean, his music's really good, and I think it'd be, especially since a lot of his music is just kind of a rant out into the world, which is also kind of what everything I say is. Let's face it. Like, do you know when someone is constantly angry? Well, you found your guy. You know, nothing good to say. He complains about whatever. You know, whatever's on his mind. The best part is, never acts on it. Oh. Oh, that's fast. Nice shovel. That's the weirdest compliment you could get. Hey, I like that shovel you got there. How would you get XP with a shovel? You could beat things with it, but that would be a lot of damage on your shovel and would be quite slow. You know, we need... Ooh. Yes, please. $21 diamonds. That's what I'm talking about. If there's 8, I kind of doubt that there are more diamonds, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, there's nothing. Right. Okay, let's keep digging a hole down. Twitch's interface is kind of interesting. I haven't tuned, as I said before, I haven't tuned Twitch in a long time. They have like a mod mode. It's really interesting. It's like a list of all the users, and users go that way. List of all the users, and you can do stuff like emotes only chat if you just really hate knowing what people want. And no, please don't communicate with me directly. Please communicate me with emotes. I do a follower only chat. Which, I mean, oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow. You're not following on Twitch. You're not watching on Twitch. But if you hypothetically were, or I mean, I don't think you can subscribe because I'm not partnered. Because no one watches me because I'm bad at the game. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day I'll improve. The day after I die, that's when I'll improve. Oh, hello. We have a grid of minds at this point. I'm expecting we don't just run into each other more often. It's not surprising. Me and Elsie basically share minds, which is interesting. No. Not gonna bother. Sometimes I mine ores and I find more valuable ores, but sometimes I just don't really feel like it. You know, it's maybe missing out on tons of diamonds, but I mean, I think I'm doing okay. I have 48 Dragon's Breath. What can you do with Dragon's Breath, actually? That's a pepper, but that's a Minecraft wiki. So, oh, it's, I didn't know the Gamepedia is the official one. I was not aware of that. I thought it was unofficial. Can I use Dragon's Breath to create lingering potions? Though potions leave. Oh yeah, that's right. So you use it to make lingering potions that will linger in an area. So that's pretty cool. Prior to the flattening, the item's numerical ID was 437. What is the flattening? I'm curious. Normally, if you modified IDs in many blocks, items, biomes, and whatever, removed numeric IDs and added some block states, and changed MPT tags and display names. Oh, how did MPT data change? For items. So you can do damage, you can do base, you can do enchantments. It's interesting. I was unaware of that. Anyway. See, the more you know. Because another thing is, even after they removed like most support for numerical IDs in 1.8, which is why a bunch of mods were stuck in 1.7.10, and why even still today a lot of people play 1.7.10 just because they have the best mods, because they have all the old ones, which people don't like changing. A lot of things just never came back from that, which honestly kind of sucks, but also I get why they did it. I just kind of wish that they did it this way from the start. It basically make every net of items they could name, and I think it was capped like 1,000 for some reason. I don't, or 10,000. I don't know why. But also, they bought a Microsoft, so then everything really started going down the drain. I kind of think anyone liked the Microsoft acquisition, except for Microsoft and people who played the Bedrock edition. I just wonder if the Java edition will just be killed. Like they're just like, no, just get Windows 10 edition. You already have Windows 10 edition. Just play that one. Like, I mean, I don't know why they don't, honestly. I mean, no one could stop them, and remove people to Windows. Really dedicated people. I mean, not very dedicated people. Well, I mean, they still have a game they can play. They had a legacy version, and let's face it, it's gonna be mirrored to about 50 torrent sites within like 10 minutes. Which at that point, it's basically unkillable. Not completely unkillable, but within like reason. So I mean, honestly, I don't think they should. I would hate that. I'm not saying they should by any means, but they could, and no one could stop them. Just kind of the issue with like trusting a large entity who isn't yourself to deal with something. Just trusting them, because if they don't like something, then all of a sudden they can just be like, eh, nope, it doesn't exist anymore. Oh, did you like that version of the game? Oh, well, it cost too much for us. Didn't make enough money. So instead of, you know, continuing to sell it, can you stop? Oh, my 12-minute stream summary is ready. Huh. How to affiliate. Average of 3 viewers. Stream on 7 different days. Stream for 8 hours. Reach 50 followers. And oh, it's to reach 4 of those requirements. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all of them. The 5th one just makes sure you got the other 4. It's such an interesting page. I mean, it's completely useless, but it's interesting. And at the end of the day, what's the difference? Ooh, suspicion for X-ray. This anti-cheat, it's complete garbage. Like, I say this, I've said it before, but like, normally you don't like say people should buy things. Honestly, because money is weird, people, and it's taboo to talk about money in America. But for some reason, which I don't think is great, it can lead to stuff like, where's my title? What the? It can lead to stuff like wage inequality and stuff, because no one talks about their wages, so all of a sudden, well, you know, it's because Mary is making double what Jerry's making, or that's probably the other way around. But no one would know because they don't talk about it. Because that's too sensitive for us Americans. Yeah, we can't deal with the real problems of the world. You have big problems like being popular at school, or fashion, or you know, all this crap that doesn't matter. Like, grow up. It doesn't matter. Just because you look good, it's not going to change your quality of life on almost any measurable way. You know, if you're a kid, you're pressured into going to college, okay, from your parents, you have the most likely, you have the pressure to get a job, to prepare yourself for getting a job in the future. Now, that could be going to college, or that could be preparing for some trade or whatever. Or it was getting a job when you're young. You have that, then you have school, which is, let's face it, going to tell you to go to college. I mean, there's really nothing else I'm going to say to you. Well, I think to be fair, schools have, at least some schools, are a bit more like forward thinking about that, but in general, they're pretty much like, we think you should go to higher education. Unless you have like a learning disability. In which case, yeah, they'll lay off, but other than that, they're pretty much like, yeah, go to college. Like, that's not really applicable for everyone. It's not the 1990s anymore. It wasn't applicable then, just we pretended it was. No, not we, they. I wasn't alive then. I am not, 30 years old, despite my appearance and what I tell websites. You might ask, why do you put 1990? Because it's easy to do math with. It's over 21, and it's been over 21 since I started using it, like 2015. And it's easy to, it's 20, it's like 20 something, 2020. You take off the first 20, so you just have 20. That's right. Let's say 2019. Knock off 19. Say knock off the 20. You have the 19. Then you just add 10 to that. Or if the day of the year is after day of the year of your birthday. If it isn't, then you subtract 1. But you know. It also sounds like you get the lowest number because, you know, if you do that, then all of a sudden you're really suspicious, and sometimes forums you like, are you really sure you're 120 years old? Like, you'd be in the top 0.001% of population. You know, the response should always just be yes. I am in the 0.001 population of the percent population. How dare you doubt me like this? Meanwhile, for that site, if the site was like in top population, you'd be like 10%. 10% of the people lie about their age. Because let's face it, a lot of people on the internet are kids. Kids who just find things because they have time. Now, I'm seeing this mostly from personal experience, because that's what I did. Aim that down a little bit. Which, I mean, you can make that argument, and it's like really untrue. Oh hell, would you like to die? Thank you for dying. You're gonna die. Oh, and I'm gonna utter an arrow with me. A bow with me. Oh, die please, thank you. Thank you kindly. Ooh, emerald. That's not great, but whatever. Silverfish, hey, die. I need like a one hit kill silverfish sword. I don't really care what it is, I just need I just need that sometimes. Why would we come this way? Good, they burned. The sounds they make are really disturbing to me though. Just that like high-pitched squeal, like that is just bothersome to me. Anyways, maybe just me. Jesus. Okay, throw out those. Pick up some of these. Alright, keep getting some of this. Can I please pick that up? Thank you. Some more iron that I don't need. Alright. Oh, gunpowder's valuable. Pick that up. Gunpowder makes rockets, which makes you go far in Elytra. So if you plan to like play until you get an Elytra, or longer, then I recommend you work on. Sorry, focus on that. Then I recommend you collect gunpowder since the beginning of the game. You'll get a massive head start on that, which is actually pretty valuable. Yo, what? Let's give me some torches. Come at me, bro. What those thorns doing for you? Even with all of the damage I take, I still end up like, mending still like, significantly positively affects my armor, even though I take a ton of damage. Which I mean is kind of unfortunate, honestly, but. Tiring. Great, now I'm on fire. Thank you for being cool. Oh, I like to die? I like if you died. Thank you. Alright. I know you're technically undead, but now you're gonna be re-dead. Might be complicated for you, I know, but please don't explode. Thank you. Hi. Okay, this cave has been completely explored. Ooh. Hello. Diamonds? No. No diamonds. Okay. Oh. Oh. Down here. Got some redstone. And grab some of that out. Hit that by accident. Apologies. Okay. I'm bound down return. Look at the neighbor. At some point, make this their doorbell tone. Like this part of the song. Like I don't know why they did that. Like the dude just shouldn't have listened to me. He should be like, no, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. What they didn't do is they didn't use a normal doorbell tone because it freaked out their dog. Which makes sense. But you know, I guess their old one died. There is the battery sign, so every like 10 years when the batteries die is when they change the tone. Then you got a smart doorbell. So that went away quickly. I'm going, it's a good song, but with a doorbell? Like, no. Also, it's not the doorbell is particularly good audio. I mean, like, yeah, sure, it's a speaker, but like, it's not a great one. It's not bass on it or anything. It's just kind of like, I mean, it's the smallest used speaker they can get. Quite frankly. Smallest one that works with whatever interface they needed. And I mean that's good for cheap electronics because they're cheap. And no one likes spending money because of all the American way. Wanting to be American to spend money on something that's good. It's the American way to waste money on things that are bad and spend no money on things that are good. It's just, you don't do any of this like spending lots of money for a good thing. You don't get that here. Because you know, people who buy their iPhones, nice. You know, who pay $10,000 or more for the iPhone. Well, not $10,000, sorry, $1,000 or more for the iPhone. Not 10,000. People generally don't spend $10,000 on an iPhone. I mean, there's some custom ones, but like, I mean, because if you're buying that, you're a very specific type of person, and money is no object to you. Two veins of diamonds? Seriously? Wow. I am surprised. Um, 18 diamonds, that's good. $27 diamonds. Oh, I caps that. That's not good. Nice. Right, that should get rid of that little lava spout. still iPhones. Even the new iPhone SE. iPhone SE 2020, iPhone SE 2, iPhone, whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to be cheap, but like, it's not very cheap. It's like, I mean, it's $400, which I guess isn't a terrible price what you're getting, but also, you're getting a phone from 4 years ago with basically a new chip. Not even like a new battery. The screen has one less feature. I mean, it's Force Touch. Who cares? But it's still. I mean, the point still stands. Like, it is missing a feature. You know what I mean? Okay, a TV is a cool feature, but I guess some people use it. I never owned an iPhone, but it never seemed particularly useful to me, which was interesting. I know some people who like loved it, and I always understood like why a long press didn't work. Like, I've been long pressing things for years, and I've never had any complaints about it. You know, it's simple, it makes sense, it's consistent, doesn't require some weird hardware thing. It's all in software, which honestly is the best way to do things. Things in software are generally, they tend to be a lot more like resilient to things. Unlike well, let me check something. In my experience, they end better. What is Prometheus? Sorry. Prometheus. Thanks. Monitoring. Oh, it's monitoring Golang. Ooh. My favorite. That. So, today, I've downloaded 8 gig, uploaded almost 16 gig. An average of 90 megabits. Nice. Let's check a live feed. On April, I did 2.74 gigabytes. Okay. So I kept this up, I would be at 3.01 terabytes by the end of the month if I did this 24/7. By the end of, I guess, May. Oh, it's May 1st, isn't it? Hey. First, yeah. That's cool. I forgot to reopen up my chat window. Wrong one. Please stop. Thank you. Oh, now it's gonna mess up. Dang it. Big. There you go. That one. Alright. Nice thing with things not being pre-recorded is that all the editing is I don't have to do any editing. And also, since I think I should hopefully attract more people because it's live, you interact with the person. I don't know. That's my hope. Oh, that didn't work well. Oh, diamonds, please. Can I stop being on fire now? Okay, this have I been through. That down. Where's my mine? I don't remember it. Is it down here? There's a guy here that has to die. The knockback on the thing is insane. Like you touch something and it just goes flying. Like that is just insane. Okay, so it's not there. Where could it be then? Okay, let's hop down here. Hello. Thank you for being cool. Is this it? There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, diamond. See, that's why you should go for the gravel sometimes. Because sometimes you'll find diamonds. Usually you won't, but every once in a while you will. Okay, let's throw out some of that. Okay, that's 11. That's pretty cool. Get some of that and get some of this. And then, where's the tunnel I just made? Like, I just was thinking a tunnel. Where'd it go? Here it is. Beautiful. If you ever wonder why my game isn't a full, doesn't cover the full thing, it's just because when you're streaming, you have to use a 16:9 aspect ratio. If you use like a 16:10 aspect ratio, it breaks. And my monitor is 16:10, so it kind of doesn't like it. It's unfortunate, but oh well. I mean, it's better than if I do it the standard way, which just means that the entire picture is just a giant pillar and letterboxes, basically giant black bars on all four sides, which looks like garbage. All right. Love how Twitch calls the streamer the broadcaster. Like, yes, I am the broadcaster. I am broadcasting to the world. Like, come on. It's a bit pretentious, don't you think? Oh, please no. Please let me through. You're dead, Nick? Oh, there you go. Thank you for being dead. Alright, 11 movies. This is sarcasm, by the way. So well, by my calculations, like, what? How are you calculating this? Like, you know, it's like, well, you should have been dead months ago. I'm like, well, what calculations? Like, if someone's not like, Jesus Christ, when someone's like not like with like a fatal disease, like, what calculation are you doing? I'm sure if it's like a cancer or something, you could think, okay, well, people with this type of cancer and at this stage generally have so many months to live, and assuming complications, generally speaking, they go this long, and you can extrapolate from that. But just random, like, Like, what are you calculating? Like, damn, that's a creepy thing to say. It's like, there's nothing for you to have calculated. Just weird. Movies are weird. And TV shows, all kind of weird. But it's the world we make, because we don't like the world we live in. Doink. Hello, please die in a fire. There we go. Throw a torch in there. I like the small caves because they're much... It's much easier to, you know, get back to where you were and, like, not be in a loop forever. Oh. Hello. Diamond much? Really? Oh, that's lava. Don't fall in lava, kids. Right. Sorry, I breathed a little bit too hard on the mic. Ooh. Oh, I see you. Come on. Oh, whoa. Hello. Thank you. You're not gonna get that. Die already. What's up here? Okay, it's a key. Eat some of this. What if I just go a doink and doink? And same here. Who does that stops it? That's a bit of interesting physics that I don't really get. But I digress. Funny why I'm so aggressive with my torch placement. It's just because the torches allow me to know where I have been, so I know not to double back too much. Too much, that is, you know. A little bit is normal. Alright. Let me just bring that up quickly. Nice, the stream shouldn't be lagging at all. That's great. Alright. Okay, let's go up here. Punch that guy. I'm not gonna go too much higher than this because it's not much up here. That's fine because that's where it ends. But you see, export it. Grab some of those. Why is that when it started to start spread? I don't get it. This block update stuff's kind of whack. Not gonna lie. $20 gunpowder, nice. Gunpowder is actually pretty valuable because it's kind of, you can build a creeper farm, but like honestly speaking, in the last SMP world, I think 3 people built one and only 1 of them worked. Also in the last one, we had inflated price of emeralds. the emeralds were the currency, not diamonds. And someone happened to have found a way to take the emeralds and make an automatic sugarcane farm that runs very quickly because the tick speed was really high. The random tick speed was really high. And then run the sorry. And just run tick speed over and over again. So then just keep the farm AFK there overnight or something, and then all of a sudden you have a mic, and so then you have a farm that gives you tons of paper. You farm you make a bunch of librarians. You sell librarians paper for nothing. Then you get all the emeralds, and then you are the person on server in a day. Oh god, that was close. Anyway. Man, I remember when I was younger, I had so many aspirations. Like, I want to do all these truly neat and complicated things, and I never did any of them. I did 0 of them. Now, you might be asking, what are you going to do when you're done streaming tonight? That's a good question. Well, assuming Alice never gets on, which, let's face it, it's probably going to happen. He's probably not going to come on. I'm going to be working on my configurations for my servers to properly sync all keys and stuff automatically. So I can finally stop dealing with the problem I had today where the configuration just decides to go away. For now, I just removed the servers having issues from the list. I just yoinked it out of there and then stowed it away. But it's just annoying. Yeah, the best part is that, you know, I mean, it's always like supposed to be fancy and oh great. Except that it doesn't actually work. Okay, that's probably all of it. Mining away. If I sing any more of the song, it'll be copyrighted. But that's fine, because I don't know what the licensing terms of that are. They'd probably send you to license. It's fine, all things where like people are like, you can use it for whatever you want, but it's so standard YouTube license. No one uses the Creative Commons feature on YouTube. It's kind of sad. Like, I don't know why. Like, you totally could. But I have not seen a single person use it. Alright. Hello, are there diamonds to be mined? They're not diamonds. No diamonds. Alright, let's go and keep going. I place torches in my tunnels first so I can see what's going on. And second of all, so I can, because I know if it's my tunnel, because they'll be in the floor. And Alcy's tunnel is always on the walls. Now he thinks the light goes further, but I don't believe him. I think he's high. And until he can prove me wrong, I'm not gonna believe him. I mean, Twitch's latency is slightly better. It's teeny tiny bit better than YouTube's. It's really interesting to me. I would think that they would have been the same. But also, actually, what I really thought was YouTube would be first. But Twitch is first. But Twitch also is doing it at a lower quality, which is interesting to me. They're transcoding it down automatically, which is really interesting to me. Because, like, why are they doing that? Why would you automatically lower the quality like that? So Twitch has some of the most aggressive settings for, like, some of the most aggressive, like, quality lowering settings. Like, they lower your quality dramatically. Like, getting more than 720p stream on Twitch is difficult at best. And all the bit rates of Twitch are super low. Yet they're the original, they're the one everyone trusts. You know, YouTube here, you can do anything you want. You can do 4K 60 streams if you want to. I mean, no. You better have the bandwidth for it. Well, that's your issue, not theirs. Those who send it out to everyone else. They have the bandwidth. And Amazon does too. Amazon should have the bandwidth. I don't know why they wouldn't have the bandwidth. Wait, am I not just streaming? Oh, I am. That's just on Discord, it marks me as streaming. That's fascinating. Because I'm using Twitch now. And YouTube, of course. I would never give up YouTube. YouTube's more important to me than Twitch. Just Twitch has the people and YouTube does not the people. And quite frankly, the people are the important part. I was like, oh, but it doesn't matter, people. Like, well, you see, I kind of need people to see me in order to have an audience. And from my experience, Twitch, at least early in the day, maybe not, you know, at 2 in the morning, but early in the day is generally more active. At least in YouTube. Now at 2 in the morning, none more active. Like, the stream is more just a recording than anything. I just don't feel like if I record it, then we have to edit it and you know, store the file and upload it later, and that's a mess. If I stream it, someone else does all the work for me. I just press start and then I press stop. And I use tons of bandwidth while I'm at it. Which I've always been kind of interested in, like, see if my FiOS cap will ever actually get, like, if my FiOS data will ever actually be capped. Because, like, I've never actually seen it get capped. I also don't do that much data transfer from the house. I only do a couple hundred gig a month, which, or at most a terabyte, which might sound like a lot, but of course for a month isn't that much for a nerd. A nerd with tons of files they upload and download frequently. I'm thinking, like, wouldn't they get a consistent, like, connection to my file server from the outside world? Which that's probably something else to try to do tonight, set up my file server to work. But, like, once I get that set up, like, I'll have, like, 12 terabytes of storage with a gigabit connection. I can do whatever I want with. Whatever I want. It's amazing, the idea. There's the idea of that. Well, within reason. I mean, keeping it legal is a pretty good baseline. That being said, if push comes to shove, I do have connections that are secure, and I can use to minimize my potential liability. Not eliminate, but minimize. That's all I'll say, because it's a secret. I got a secret. That song is great, by the way. But again, it's copyrighted and been copyrighted for like 70 years because American copyright law. Seriously, well, I don't have a complete opinion on when copyright should be released, but 70 years or 50 years after someone dies, that is just a bit too much in my opinion. Many people are like, no, it should never expire. You know, like the great grandkids of Shakespeare should still be able to claim his work and charge royalties, or have sold it to someone else. But like, no, that's unrealistic. Like, come on, at some point it just needs to come open for everyone to interpret and do whatever they want with, because at the end of the day, the only downside to just non-copyrighted at all is that it might stifle innovation, and then artists don't get credit because people will just copy it, and then that's unfortunate. You know, artists should get credit for what they do. I do believe that. Like, I mean, if someone's copying my stuff and started making money off, I'd be quite happy with that. But also, I mean, like, at some point now you have to realize that you yourself are a very small part of society. Even if you are running a nation, you still, at the end of the day, don't have a huge effect in society. Society as a whole does. So you have to get off your high horse and realize that everyone needs to work with everyone on some things. And you know, and realize that also, you know, 50 years, I mean, that's a long time. But think, just because of the fact that Star Wars exists, basically, is why copyright's is so long now. Copyright would have been over for Star Wars a long time ago, but Disney, you know, fired up the lobbyists every 20 years or so, and just keeps making it go longer and longer and longer. You know, if you thought you didn't have enough, if you thought Disney wasn't already influential enough, just wait till, you know, Star Wars is in line. Oh no, not Star Wars. That's terrible. They're gonna lose Star Wars? I feel so bad for them. They're gonna lose Star Wars, guys. Star Wars. It's so stupid. Just, you know, one company with one agenda controls almost the entire media industry and a lot of the creativity of the world. I mean, almost every creative artist, at least in some way, influenced by copyright. Even if it's in a small way, like, just, it makes it a little more exclusive or whatever, and it gives artists protection from people stealing their art, which is great. When Disney comes in, they want something, they're gonna get it. Whatever way, whatever it takes, because they can, and you're just a little ant. They're gonna crush you one way or another. Even if you bite back, they're still gonna crush you. So you might say, so you just give up. Let Disney take what they want from you. Don't. No. You should make the one bite count. can say, you sound like an anarchist. And the answer is, yeah, I do. But if you do that, then what you do will all of a sudden matter. You go from not mattering to mattering. You will be known as a person who went up against Disney. You may even lost, but at least you tried. And the fact is, you'll be remembered for trying and not remembered for rolling over and letting them, you know, beat you and out of all your money and, you know, credit. I mean, if you want to license your stuff, go for it. But if you're licensing it to someone big, you're not obligated to anything to licensing policy of any means, but you should seriously, like, if it's someone who does something bad, first of all, I believe you should have some form of moral compass. Where, like, if someone has done something very bad for a long time, you should take the fall. So at least what you have is influential. To make another point, if something is inevitable, do you take the money anyways? Like, for instance, with Google, they had a project called Project Maven. This is public, so I'm allowed to say it. Most of it is anyways. It's always leaked, so it's just something like Project Maven, and the people don't like it. They don't like it because they don't like it because it's helping the government, and government and drones are bad, military is bad. And I don't necessarily disagree with them, but that's not the point. But if Google doesn't do it, someone else will. Not Google, it'll be Amazon, or Microsoft, or one of a million other AI companies that are happy to take their money. Someone out there will take the money. Even if it's some other country. Like, there's a non-zero chance they would get some Chinese-owned corporation to it. I mean, it would be a bit hypocritical because, you know, selling military secrets to the person who could be the person you're going to war against, but I mean, all of this stuff is pretty interesting to me, at least in my opinion. I never really understood why some things people do I don't really understand all the time. But I don't know. People are weird. But yeah, so if Project Maven was inevitable from someone, even if it wasn't Google, should Google take it? Could you think maybe Google would put some restraint on it later? Or they could, I mean, let's face it, someone's gonna take the money. Someone out there's gonna have enough of a lack of a moral compass to do it. But on the other hand, you can ask, is it even really realistic for Google to be doing it? Are they really making money off it? I mean, corporations are run by profit motive. That's when you learn 7th grade civics. 8th grade civics, same thing. 7th grade is on civics, at least not where I live. I mean, are you really making money off them, or are you losing money? Because, at least from details I've seen. No, I haven't seen a whole bunch of details, and I don't have the internal documents, because, of course I don't. I'm a teenager. Not an accountant at the largest search engine in the world. But, if they're not making money off this, then why are they even bothering? It means a whole bunch of hassle with, you know, the government doing whatever the government wants to do. Government has their requirements, and I mean, this is kind of annoying. And if I was going to say, you know, government, unless if you're gonna start like giving me a lot more money, I'm not doing your stuff anymore. You don't get my services until you be more ethical and you give more money. At least for military purposes. For like humanitarian issues, and yeah, sure. Give the government your money. Whatever. Like your stuff, I guess. But when it comes to this whole idea of like, you should be, you know, well, first of all, you should be proud of your nation. You should do what it takes for your nation. It's America, okay? We'll be fine. And also, we're not the great nation. We have a very bad history. And finally, schools are starting to teach that. Schools are starting to finally say, "Oh yeah, history wasn't really that great." But we're nowhere near the ideal. The ideal would be something closer to Germany. And think of being a German teacher. When you think of it, I mean, they have like, Germany has some of the roughest recent history to go through. I know some people in other countries where they have kind of bad histories, but all of them are pretty old. Like you know, all the British kids, like, no one there even feels a bit of responsibility for what the colonists did back 400 years ago. And I mean, maybe they should, but no one does. I don't think anyone expects them to. So whatever. Sorry. Now it's on. You go past the colonists and all, and you go to it was something like Germany. What it is 80 years ago, they did the Second World War, and they committed one of the, not the worst, but one of the worst genocides in history. I'm not gonna say the worst, because I don't have enough information on genocides. But they committed a huge genocide, and now they teach it in school. And people were still alive who were alive back then too. Like, that is still a rough topic. $8 years ago? Yeah. Those people were still alive then. And so, that's just kind of rough, like. But they're actually pretty good at just being blunt about it. It's really good for them. They're, you know, facing their fears. But Americans, yeah, you talk about the fact that, yeah, some things people did weren't that great and all, but if you don't go into the details, you don't really understand how bad it actually was. And that's a crucial part of education, like what people in the past did wrong. You know, you have to, you know, otherwise you're way too overly patriotic. Or something that you really shouldn't be. And it really makes your country look like an idiot. So if you want to go for prideful, think about how people see your country. You know, when you have a president who says, they're laughing at us, you could respond, they are. Because of you. You are the reason that they're laughing at us. If you just shut up, if you just, you know, stop talking, if the president stopped talking, and it was like, I'm now silent, I am mute, I do not say words, I just sit back and relax. You can just do that, and you know what, the country would look better that way. You would say, I'm just gonna hire people to do the work for me. They do work. If there's a controversy, they get fired, and then we get a new person in there. He could sit back and, you know, be sipping a margarita on his golf course with his Cinco de Mayo Trump Tower bowl of that's a salad bowl taco salad? What do they call it? So, you know, would it be a great look? No, but it'd be fine. It'd be better than the look we're getting right now. And I think at the end of the day, that's what matters. It's just, you know, no one's perfect. And everyone recognizes that, or most people do anyways. And people who just will not refuse to say that they're wrong. And you just have to at some point admit it. You just have to admit that that there are, I don't know. It's, people understand sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. And people are like, oh, what can I do to help? Like, nothing. Back off. Like, back up and back off. That is what you can do to help. And they're like, well, I want to do something. Like, yes, okay. Actively stop doing what you're doing. Like, go in the corner, sit down, and, you know. That is the best thing you can do. But then, like, no, I want to do, like, you asked what you can do to help, and I told you can do to help, and then you're just not going to do it. Like, if you don't actually want to help, that's fine, but don't lie and say who you want to. Don't, you know, pretend you're going to do something and then not do it. Like, it's fine if you want to help. I don't care, honestly. It's not a huge bother to me. I mean, whatever. But sometimes just people get fixated, and I'm as guilty of this as anyone else is. If anything, more so. But I'm still gonna complain about it. This. Where am I? People are weird. It's like society as a whole. Hello. Why did I have slow mode on? Good question. I have no idea. I think I just enabled it. Is this guy still in chat? Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat very actively. Oh, people are here. Wow. Okay. That's a useless bar. Doesn't tell me anything. Yes. Hi, so I've just been ranting into a microphone. Yeah, I see. I had a little bar open supposed to tell me who's in chat, but it didn't update, I guess, and so it said no one's in chat. So I thought I was talking to no one. Is slow mode annoying? I mean, it's 1 second, I think. That shouldn't be too bad. Unless you like spamming in my chat. I mean, in that case, you know what? Do you have a Discord so you don't have to rant alone? I do have a Discord. Usually I chat, just chatting with a friend of mine on the server. Fun fact, the Discord link is at the top of the, that way. I'm bad at this. It's up there at the top of the screen. I can add you. Do you know what? Give me a moment and I'll add you. Let me just get away from the lava first, because otherwise I'm going to die. Copy. Oh, it's purple. That's nice. Can I... Hello, Discord. How do you work? Add friend. There we go. Sent a friend request. That was amazingly fast. That was like suspiciously fast. Okay. Oh, no, I fell in lava. Yeah. I can tell you were waiting because it was like less than 5 seconds. Like, I was surprised you got the notification that fast. What's on here? Got some andesite. Plus, andesite and weird stones are really odd. Do you feel like calling? I don't know those crazy types, in case you're weird. It's exactly what a crazy person would say. But normally you shouldn't trust randos, but I'm a safe rando. That's a I like to call it a red flag. But it is the middle of the night and it's a Discord call, and I don't really care. Sure, call. I probably gotta disable music for this to not freak out. Hey, yo.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah, so I know I sounded suspicious in my typing, but I swear I'm nice.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Sorry, I have really bad social anxiety, but also I like to make friends because I'm always lonely. So
Could not relate more.
Yeah, so like I went to TwitchCon 2018, but I hated it because there was too many people there and I was just anxious the entire time. I had to go to their medic tent because I was having such a bad anxiety attack that I wasn't sure what was going on because it was the first time I'd had anxiety that bad.
That's pretty extreme, wow.
Yeah. Oh, you have Frostwalker on your boots, I just noticed.
I do, yeah. I have a depth shutter pair at home that I got. I don't know where I got it. I don't like depth shutter, which is the weird thing.
Are you on the snapshot or are you on the latest release?
I'm on 1.14. I'm this is an older server. It's meant for one of my buddies at a local school of mine. All the unschooling computers they installed a cracked version of the game.
Oh.
And so they use that to and so this is it's like an offline server or whatever, so you have to like enter a password and log in, which is kind of dumb. But it means we get more people who are local, like
nice.
Physically local.
Meanwhile, I'm in California, so like I don't know where you are, but
that latency is gonna be bad.
Local.
Not very, no. Yeah, California. Have I been there? Yes, but only because I can afford plane tickets.
Probably plane tickets are probably super cheap right now because of the quarantine going on.
Yeah, but then you can't. Then you gotta account for another 2 weeks of a hotel visit because of quarantine.
Oh, right.
Well, unless if you feel like breaking a law and becoming a felon, which I mean,
no,
I'm not saying you should,
I
but
don't want to do that. I don't want to break the law. I'm a good girl.
Oh,
anyway.
law-abiding citizen.
Yes. So have you tried out the 1.16 snapshot yet?
I have not. Honestly speaking,
Do you want to?
Kind of. My entire head is on the 1.8 version still, or 1.9.
Oh,
Since
man.
then, I got complete, like, I'm not all associated with the new versions.
Oh,
Like, there's,
okay.
like, shields I understand, and, like, offhands I understand, but, like, you have, like, the iron nuggets, and, like, you have the end cities, and that's always kind of black magic to me. And you have the elytras with fireworks.
Came out in 1.9, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't play that much 1.9. I bought Minecraft right at the beginning of 1.8. And so I got 2 whole years of 1.8 because of the Microsoft acquisition. So they didn't do any development for 2 years, basically.
Oh. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking, so if I sound kind of distracted, it's because I am.
I'm used to that. The
Okay.
people who I talk to,
Sorry.
they're in a constant state of distraction.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if I'm somewhere on the autistic spectrum or if I have like ADD or something, because my brother was diagnosed with ADHD when he was younger, so I wouldn't be surprised if I also have it or something.
Now, I'm not gonna make any assumptions because I'm not a doctor, but well, I'm gonna make assumptions. I'm not gonna make a diagnosis, but what I will say is you're on Twitch you're in California, so it's still like 11 at night. You're on
Yeah,
Twitch
yeah, it's
watching
pretty late.
someone with like 2 viewers.
Yeah, what I
and-
do actually is when I'm searching for Minecraft streams to watch, I sort it from lowest to highest viewers, and then I look for the first person playing Java.
Ah, well, I'm glad I was the lowest person on the list.
No, you weren't the lowest. You were just the lowest that wasn't playing cringe music in the background.
Oh, yeah. I play a little bit of electronic music, so I don't go crazy, but I keep it quiet and.
Yeah, so.
I have a license for it. I swear. Don't sue me. I'm not trying to pirate music here.
I mean, I think since you're on Twitch, it shouldn't matter what music you play.
Well, I'm
I
on
don't know.
YouTube as well, so because
Oh, okay.
that's actually my first time streaming on Twitch in like a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
I prefer YouTube because I just like the interface better, and I like that my videos are in the same place as the streaming, but also there's nobody on YouTube.
Lol. Yeah, I used to be on YouTube. I had like I think it was 1.2 thousand subscribers, but I deleted all my videos because of the COPPA controversy because I did not want to be slapped with that fine, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the whole COPPA thing is kind of nasty.
You can look up, like, I'm not gonna advertise on stream. I can just DM you my channel, but you'll notice it's really funny. It's oh, you're on fire.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. I have protection armor, so
Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm not gonna advertise my channel on your stream because that would just be shitty. But
That's very
I can
honorable.
DM it to you.
you can post in DMs if you want. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's really funny because there's like one video on there and then there's like 1.2 thousand subscribers and it's just really dumb looking.
Listen, I've seen lots of very odd channels in my time.
Yeah, I used to play this game called Daigaku Garashi, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It is total deep shit.
I was gonna say, like, those don't sound like English to me. God,
No, it's
damn
heavy
skeleton.
Japanese. Although it was programmed by a Canadian, so I don't know.
Whenever you see the stream, you're gonna see something very intense.
You are very much on fire.
Yeah. Has the creeper exploder on your side yet?
Not yet.
Oh, just wait. Stream delay. I really thought YouTube would have a better stream delay than Twitch would. That's because, you know, Google and all. But as far as I can tell, Twitch is first. Which is just surprising to me.
Well, I mean, Twitch is like more geared towards streaming, whereas YouTube is more geared towards uploading videos.
That's true. I just realized I
You
couldn't.
can drop the rotten flesh, can't you?
I did.
Oh.
I was looking at my inventory and I was like, Oh, someone's entering my room.
He wants to come in.
Oh, my dog's entering my room. That's lovely. And my mother, but mostly my dog.
And I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See, that's the benefits of living with your parents. They just drop in sometimes.
Yeah, I lock my door, but my mom picks the lock, so it doesn't really matter.
Your mother picks the lock. That's pretty amazing.
It's like an easy lock to pick. You just stick like
Yeah.
a bobby pin in there and twist it, and it comes right undone. It's super easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's even easier with my brothers. You can literally just stick your fingernail in the little slot and turn it, and it just unlocks. It's really dumb. She's like, oh yeah, I'll get locks for your doors. And she gets us these, like, locks that are super easy to pick. It's like, fuck, Mom. We want privacy.
I remember once, I don't remember what it was, but I was just having a really bad night, and so I locked the door, but I knew my dad could get through the lock, because, you know, he does lock picking, and also the screws to the lock on the outside of the door. So if you have a screwdriver, you can just tear apart the doorknob, and you kind of just you can get in. Which, you know, really helpful. A screwdriver, such an advanced tool. A Phillips head screwdriver. A really high barrier to entry. I have one of those on my belt. And like 20 on the house. But no, it's secure.
Breathing directly into the microphone.
Am I breathing the microphone?
No, no, I said sorry if I'm breathing directly into the microphone.
You're fine.
Okay. Yeah, my stomach hurts really bad for some reason. I don't know why.
Hmm.
I mean, part of it could be because I'm lactose intolerant and I ate a bowl of ice cream earlier.
I know people who are lactose intolerant, and when, you know, usually they're pretty good at avoiding dairy, but when they do eat some kind of dairy product, it's an interesting experience.
Yeah, I'm supposed to take Lactaid, but I haven't been taking an initiative to buy it. So instead of taking the Lactaid with it, I just deal with the diarrhea that comes later.
Well, I mean, listen, whatever works. I'm not gonna tell you what your priority should be. Is this an ocean? Am I in an ocean biome? I'm a lukewarm ocean.
Nice.
How long is the lukewarm ocean a new thing, or is that one of the older things?
I think that was a 1.13 thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They added ocean biomes, like, as opposed to just deep ocean, they have ocean biomes in 1.13. So
That's interesting.
yeah, so do you want to try out the latest snapshot? Because I guarantee you'll have fun with it.
Sure. Why not?
Okay, cool. Oh,
Should
I
I-
fell in lava.
Yep, that's fine.
Sorry, I got jump scared by it. I'm really dumb sometimes when it comes to Minecraft.
Oh, I gotta actually heal, because I've just been kind of eating and hoping I healed, and I didn't heal up as much as I should have, and I almost died.
Yeah, I see that. That was like really close.
Well, I mean, I wasn't near the lava when I would have died, so I mean, worst case scenario, I just slash back. Wow, that was a big one.
Yeah. Usually my sneezes are so big that it makes me feel like I dislocated my shoulders. It's mostly a muscular thing. It's like, imagine being tense constantly, and then when you sneeze, you just get more tense to a point where your entire upper body cramps up.
That's an interesting thought.
Yeah, so I don't know how to explain it, and I haven't really been diagnosed with anything, but I have this weird muscular issue where all the muscles in my body are tense at once, and it's like my face isn't that bad, but the rest of my body, like, my ex tried to give me a back massage once, and he's like, oh my god, you're so tense, and I'm like, yeah, I'm always tense.
I didn't think about what your face would be like if that happened.
Yeah, it's not as bad on my face, but like my back and shoulders especially are really, really bad.
I'm really glad I bought a nice chair last year, because I'm on fire again, dang it. I need to get away from this lava. I had an old, like, chair from the Container Store, and it was like the ones with the bungee cords, and I would sit down and, like, do some programming, and I would, like, do that for a couple hours, and my back would just start hurting. This is, like, way before quarantine. That was before COVID even was a blip in someone's mind, or droplet in someone's lung. And
That was a nice pun there.
no, I almost missed that pun. I was so close. But
Also, that seed there that I just yammed you, use that seed in the 1.16 snapshot. It is amazing. I don't even know how to describe it other than that.
Duly noted. I should be proactive and download the snapshot for once. How do I?
You know how?
Yes, I can troubleshoot.
Okay.
Latest snapshot, 20W18A.
Yep.
Sure. Let's go with that one. so indecisive. I'm like, ah, that one sounds good. Sure, go for that one. It's my let's screw it. Default settings. Who cares? Okay, I'm going to.
You might want to go on creative just so that you can explore everything. Otherwise, I mean, you could go in survival and just like try to survive, but it might
Try
be a
and
while
survive.
before you can. Yeah, it might be a while before you can experience everything because the 1.16 update is the Nether update.
Really? Wow.
They added new biomes to the Nether, and new mobs, and new everything. It's really cool.
It's interesting. Again, I really got disconnected from the Minecraft community. First, because I did like modded Minecraft for a while, and that's all 1.17. That's like 1.7.
Yeah, all the good mods are on 1.7, and you know, there are some pretty good ones on 1.12. And then, you know, they're trying to keep up with the updates, but it's just so hard because they were on 1.7 for so long that they were able to get a bunch of really good mods out.
And
now
then
they update so frequently that they can't get new mods out as fast as they're updating.
and at 1.7 to 1.8, they changed how the IDs work. So he moved from a numerical ID to a like code thing,
Yeah.
which I'll mess up a bunch of mods apparently.
Oh, it'll mess up all the mods.
That being said, I can't program Java for my life, so I don't really know what I'm saying. I do programming, but not that. Okay, there we go. Oh, thanks for unformatting my window. Really looking forward to that. Please. Whoa. It looks, you know, like the background of the homepage thing.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Controls are all the same, right? Yep, controls are the same. Resource packs. Should I make the, you know what? What's the worst that can happen?
Do you have a resource pack that's set for 1.16?
I have one for 1.15 that says it's compatible. I don't have 1.16 one. It's 1.14, but I'll just hope it works.
I think if it's incompatible, it just doesn't work.
Usually it loads. Just sometimes I don't know. If it looks really wrong, I'll disable it. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Do you hardcore?
Yeah.
No.
Don't do hardcore in this. I suggest you do creative just so that you can explore everything.
Yes. Screw it. It's late at night. Why not do creative?
Okay.
Cheats. Bonus. It's bonus chests. Completely forgot about that.
Seed in.
Yep. Probably. They have amplified too. Oh. Haven't done this in such a long time.
Don't put it in amplified. Keep it at default.
Yeah. So I just haven't done a whole bunch in a while. Whoa, they changed this entire menu.
Yeah, so there's a game rules menu now. So normally you would have to change the game rules through commands, but now you can change it in this menu before you start.
That's nice. Oh, it's a diagram on the server when you load it up too.
Yeah.
I haven't played single player in a while. I always play in a server because it's easier and I have free server space for people I know, so.
Nice.
Hello. Oh. How interesting. I'm creative. I don't need this.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get it anyways.
So if you complete the portal, just before you go in, explore the island a bit, but then go into the portal and I will guide you.
Okay. Wow, I need to lower my render distance. Whoa. Oh, no, Optifine because I'm on vanilla. That's why this is so weird.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just gotta get used to it. Hello, is that better? That's not at all better. My computer is garbage. Do it.
Oh,
Going
man.
to Nether, we don't need that much. There
If
we
you
go.
lower your render distance to like 12, I think it should be fine.
I did 8 and it's working. So
Okay.
an island.
Yep.
It's a pretty nice sound. Oh, village.
There's a, yeah, exactly.
I went
It's
the
a
other
village
direction.
on an island.
It's very nice. Ravine. Is that a mine shaft?
Yep.
Wait. No, Optifine. I'm so used to zooming in. Oh, I can fly. I forgot about that. I didn't get used to this.
So there are new blocks that are associated with 1.14, as you may have noticed.
Yeah, I've started to notice.
Yeah, so the 1.14 was the village and pillage update. Is that a zombie? Oh, never mind. He's just wearing a green hat. Never mind.
Yeah, he's jobless. Go away. There we go. I like how when you ring the bell, they go away.
When you ring the bell, they panic because they think a raid is about to happen.
Oh. Good. Hope they go inside. In the old world, the one I was playing on the same server, but before they switched to before they switched worlds. Me and the friend who I play with a whole bunch, who is asleep right now for some reason. I don't know why. But he was basically, he had a giant like array of a whole bunch of villagers who he would just trade with. He had like a 3-tier giant like stack of villagers that was like 10 wide. And so then my dad walked in somewhere like, oh, why are they all in coffins? And so now we call them coffins.
Oh, so did you see that really, really big cave over by the beach?
Yeah, there was that like ravine thing, but not really a ravine.
No,
but
not the ravine. It was just a really big cave.
just a really big cave. Boy, am I blind.
So you passed it earlier. It's over by the hay bales.
Okay, that's a reference point I can find. Wait, were there multiple hay bales?
Yeah, there are multiple hay bales.
That's it. Found it.
Nope, that's not it.
Well, I found it by the time you'll see it.
Okay.
Oh, an Enderman.
Yeah. So that cave down there is packed with iron.
Iron, you say?
Yes.
Effect, give night vision, 1,100? There we go. That is a lot of iron. Wow.
And there are a lot of mobs in there too.
Yeah, that's fine. Welcome to creative.
Nice. Oh, another Enderman.
Yeah, there's like 3 Endermen in here. That's 1. That's 2. It was the 3rd one down here.
So the cool thing about the Village and Pillage update is now that hay bales spawn randomly in the villages, you can actually you can turn the hay bales into wheat by putting them in your crafting inventory.
Yep.
And then you can trade the wheat with the farmers, and then you can get emeralds from them. So basically you're stealing from them. You can actually do that, which is awesome.
Oops, sorry. I remember back when I used to play back when I knew even less about the game. I'd always get the carrots because they were the easiest thing to farm, because you don't need to craft them, you don't need to bake them, and you don't have to deal with seeds. It was like the lazy man's crop, in my opinion.
Personally, I prefer potatoes because one, you know, you can bake them, which means you can get more hunger from it. And then the other thing is, if you get a poison potato, you can craft poison potions, and then you can, you know, splash them on monsters and stuff.
That's true. Well, don't splash them on a zombie. Wouldn't that heal them?
Oh yeah. Poison acts like regen on zombies.
Yes, it's like the inverse thing.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Oh, the enemies don't teleport away. Just bullying an Enderman. So I'm enjoying this too much.
Anyway, yeah. So now that you've explored the island, actually that beach that's next to the cave that you're in, turtles spawn there.
Ooh, turtles.
So I don't know if they're gonna be there yet, but if you hang out there long enough, turtles should spawn.
Was that an AFK stream waiting for turtles? So the beach where you spawn?
So the beach next to the cave that you're just in.
Oh, next to the cave. Come on, brain time. Time to use brain to... Okay. Okay, I found it. I don't see turtles, but I do see a beach.
I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Yeah. Oh, it's about as caught up as it needs to be. Yeah. Unless if you... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how stream delay acts on different machines.
That is not a sandy beach. That is not the beach I described.
So it's next to the cave?
It's like the big circle of water. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay,
Big
just
circle of water.
do a bird's eye view of the island, which you're doing. Okay, see
This
the big
thing?
sandy patch near the big cave? Yeah.
You mean
that
near the thing
circle-
that's kind of like a ravine?
on the right side of the ravine.
That's okay. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. The thing next to the ravine. Alright.
Yes, the sandy side of the ravine.
Yes. The not land part of the ravine?
Water to your left. Wait, just put on F3. I can tell you the direction.
Okay.
Okay, so east of the ravine, that body of water.
East. Okay. So that way east. So straight ahead.
Yeah.
I can fly. And you remember this. Is it a circle bit or is it a part? Nope, it's definitely a circle bit.
Okay, so on that beach, on the east side of the water, is where the turtles usually spawn. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to spawn. Usually it takes like, they usually show up on the first day, but they might not have shown up yet.
It's interesting. I really need to get into like the real Minecraft stuff, not like just not modded stuff from 10 years ago.
Well, if you just want to spawn in some turtles, you totally can. They're in the creative menu.
Yeah. Of course, I hear creative menu and I go straight to commands. Oh, they have tab complete now. Oh, it's so great. Turtle! Wait. I have an idea. Command. Repeating command block 1.
Oh, that's gonna cause so much lag. Don't do that.
Summon turtle tilde. Always active.
That's gonna cause so much lag. Oh my god. It's gonna do it every tick. You're gonna get spammed and then your server's gonna crash.
And still at 60 FPS. Still at 60 FPS.
Dear lord.
This is amazing. 58 FPS, 55.
Are you even gonna be able to break the command block at this point?
I didn't think about that. I'll get to it. I'll have to go underneath it, but I'll find it. Oh, that's an issue.
You might want to do that before you lag out.
Still 40 FPS. Okay. Let's find the command block. Hello. Please let me get. Oh, I really should. Let's do better. Short-term thinking right here. Jeez, I'm not very good at this.
Oh,
Why
it's
do they
starting to
push
lag
me
out.
so
Oh,
much?
God.
Still 38 FPS. It's fine.
You're
Is
gonna
it-
have to kill everything. You know that, right?
You don't have to remind me of that.
You're gonna have to kill the. I mean, right now the turtles aren't extinct anymore. Congratulations, you saved the turtle population.
There you go. I'm fine. Jesus Christ, his leg is full of turtles. Let me a screenshot of this. Hold on. This is amazing.
Oh my god.
This is just amazing. I didn't expect this.
What have you done?
I've resurrected the turtle population.
You should clip this on Twitch and save it.
Oh, I can clip. That's right. Twitch. Oh boy, and you remember to do that. Settings? Nope.
If you press F1, you can actually hide all the menus and stuff.
On Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that before.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to clip on Twitch. I think I can't do that from moderator view. So let's go to normal view. Please. Nope, still no clip button. Am I blind? Wait, edit, share. Clip.
Would it
There
be
we go.
rude to ask how old you are?
I wouldn't say it's rude, but I probably want to answer the question.
Okay. Can I wait? Are you an adult at least?
No. I live in my parents' house, and I'm ranting while playing Minecraft at 3 in the morning.
So you're telling me you're an actual minor?
Why did you have to go there?
Okay. Well, for one, I like to make vulgar jokes sometimes, which is why, before I say anything, I confirm that everybody I'm in a conversation with is at least 18.
I can't say I'm that, but also I can't say I care. But if you have your own preferences, and that's on you. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep it PG-13.
Whatever works for you. How many entities are there? Wait. Entities. 1,000 and 1,100 entities. That sounds about right. Doing the mental math. 36. That's fine. That's playable. It's not great, but okay.
Did you break the block already?
Yeah, I broke it.
Okay.
That's why I'm just admiring the turtles before I have to slash kill them all. Okay. Add a title to the clip. Turtle Mayhem. 1.16 snapshot. Publishing. Why is it? Oh, I'll have to wait for this. Dang it. This is just an amazing clip.
So you missed out on a lot of stuff, didn't you?
What with Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really didn't pay attention. I played versions after 1.9, but I played them on like servers, like mini games and stuff. So I just kind of played them to exist. Have a look. I don't know if you can see this on your end, but on the top right of the screen, the amount of memory the game's using. You see how it goes up and down really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have dedicated more RAM to this thing.
Yep.
It's like, oh well, that's fine. You know, I thought about changing all the settings, but I was like, it's a snapshot, it'll be fine, right? I didn't.
Kill.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
not gonna slash kill all twice because the turtles are gonna drop scutes.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm gonna try this once and it doesn't work. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Okay. Just kill at E. Sorry, villagers. There we go. No more entities that cause trouble. Now.
You're still gonna lag out. Yeah.
Nope,
There you
I'm
go.
fine. I'm 60 FPS now. Locked
Okay,
at 60.
cool.
Okay. Now, you said something about a nether. And
Yeah. So complete the nether portal and fly in, and I will guide you.
okay. Why is it half on the lava? That's annoying.
It's just part of how it is. It's a ruined portal.
I know.
You're gonna have to replace the crying obsidian as well.
Does that cause trouble?
No, it means that the portal won't work.
Oh.
So you gotta replace the crying obsidian with regular obsidian. Where
Lovely.
it matters anyway.
Where it matters. Okay. Fire charge. Yoink.
Okay. So
Hello. Game's loading in. Okay, good.
okay.
I love when you just spawn in to somewhere and you can see you can see the lava flowing out and stuff. It's really cool to watch.
Okay, so fly south, but look to the east as you're flying south.
So south is that way and east is this way, so I should go probably not directly sideways, but
Yeah, go like diagonally, like south southeast.
that's more the directions I'm into. Is it this giant like weird color thing? Is it the
The bastion. It's the big cube thing.
big cube thing? Okay.
You might have passed it. Yeah, it looks like you passed it.
Wait, is this it?
No, that's not it. That's basalt.
Nope.
That
Thing
is
next
a
to it.
basalt
Do you
block.
polish blackstone bricks?
Oh yeah, you found it. Where all the piglins are?
Yeah, what are these things?
They are piglins, and you can, if you go into survival, which I don't advise, they will aggro unless you're wearing a piece of gold armor.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Yep. And they also, even if you're wearing gold armor, if you open a chest or mine gold anywhere, they will also aggro. So don't do that in front of them.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Wow.
They think you're stealing if you do that.
Well, I would too. You come in as
Yeah,
like opening
so-
up my chest of gold, I would be very unhappy with you.
Yeah, they're like obsessed with gold. So what you can do is if you get a bunch of gold bars and you drop the gold bars on them, or just I think it's right click them with the gold bars, you can actually trade with them, and it's a random trade. So you need like a bunch of gold ingots.
That one's not trading. Wait, do I throw them at them?
You can throw them at them, or you can also right click them with the gold ingots. It'll not with the zombie ones. The zombie ones won't work.
Oh, there's some zombie ones. I see. Whoa. Hello. Yes? Ooh, I got, quartz.
Nice. So there are a bunch of rare drops that you can get. Some of them including ender pearls, which you can use to craft Eyes of Ender. So it basically, if you get enough gold and you get the right trades, you can essentially just skip the getting ender pearls part. Like you can skip the part where you have to kill Enderman to get the pearls, basically.
That's helpful, but that's always super annoying.
And there isn't a warped forest nearby, but there is a new locate biome command.
Oh, yeah. I knew they started adding a locate command, but I know they didn't finish it or whatever.
Yeah, so they added a locate command, and they also added a locate biome command.
So what biome am I locating?
Don't do it yet, actually.
Okay.
So, if you keep flying south, I think, yeah, if you keep flying south, you should be able to see a fortress to the west of you.
West. Okay.
You should be able to see it in the Basalt Delta, if that helps.
That is helpful. Whoa, in the Basalt Delta, your like vision goes white instead of going.
Yeah, yeah.
It's interesting. Okay, I found the fortress.
Nice.
Oh, there's new sound effects.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Blazes, nice.
And then now we can do the locate biome, because I just wanted you to see where the fortress was first.
Ah. So, which biome?
Warped forest.
Warped forest. The nearest one is 728 tilde negative 268. Can I click on you?
So, yeah, you can click the green text.
Oh. That's nice. Oh, I'm in lava. Waiting for chunk. What is it?
You gotta look for blue. Look for blue stuff.
Found it. There we go. Warped forest. Whoa, this looks weird. Warped
Everything's
wart
kinda
block.
strange. Yeah.
That is a disturbing name.
So it's actually a new kind of wood you can get. So like the warped wart block is not the wood, but it's like the leaves. It's sort of like a mushroom almost. And then the warped stem are basically like nether logs.
It's interesting.
You can
Crafting
actually
table.
you can make planks out of them.
Ooh, planks. There you go. Those are really nice, actually.
Yeah,
Really nice to see what people like try and build with this.
totally. You can also they made it so that you can make pressure plates and buttons out of it as well.
Oh, those look great. Work button. Work pressure plate. Wow,
I
that's
think you
great.
can also make fences out of it too. Like fences and fence gates.
Oh, I have to try. Let's see. Duplicate that so I don't run out. That is
If
a
you're having trouble
gate.
learning the recipe,
They have the
you
button.
can click that book in your crafting.
Yes.
In your crafting.
I definitely didn't forget about that one. You know, when this first was added, I thought it was completely stupid, but now I see myself using it a whole bunch.
You can make warped signs? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, let's see. Warped sign. This. Oh, dang it. This is a sign.
Okay, get some white dye. Not bone meal, like actual white dye out of your creative inventory. And then click the sign. Right click the sign with the white dye.
Yoink. Oh, that's how you change colors. Ooh, that looks nice, actually. Well, because we're here, let's just try red dye.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
wood is going to be
and-
awesome for people in creative.
Oh, definitely. And have you tried out the loom yet? That's a 1.14 block.
Loom. Oh, I've seen them, haven't used them. That's how you make banners, right?
Yep. So you can craft the blank banner in the crafting table, and then you put the blank banner into the loom, and that's where you can add the patterns to it.
White. Thanks. Hold on. White banner 1. There you go. For some reason, my head insists on doing it via commands instead of doing it via creative inventory.
It's fine.
Do I need
Do what you need to.
Do I need a palette or?
You just you don't need the little scroll thing. That's like an optional thing. It just gives you like more options, but you can put dye in there.
Oh, that's a smart way of doing this. Hold on. Let's get all of the dye. Oh, I gotta clear my hotbar first. Wow, someone's tired.
Well, it is past midnight.
Ugh. Midnight. How dare you sleep?
Just pick your favorite colors. You don't have to pick all of them. You're not gonna have room for all of them.
You raise a good point. But I'm only halfway there.
You also, I think you're limited to 6 patterns to put on one banner, so use them sparingly.
Noted. Did I get all? I hope I got all of them. Hold on. Swap that out. Okay. I have all the dyes now. What?
You got brown twice.
Not anymore. Okay. Of course I have 64 yellow dye and 1 of everything else. That's gonna annoy me. Okay. So white banner. So you have to do it in order of like background to foreground, right?
Yep, background to foreground.
Let's try.
What I like to do is I like to do the red dye first with the gradient from the top down.
So red top down. Nice.
And then I use the blue with the triangles at the bottom. So like there should be like
I
3
see it.
triangles at the bottom, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you want to use the technical term, blue base indented.
Yeah. And then after that, you might want to get this out of your creative inventory. I don't remember what it's called, but it's one of the scrolls that I can't remember what it's called. But basically it has a flower pattern, and if you put that on there, it actually looks like the sun.
What are this? Oh, here's what they call it. Banner pattern. Let's see. Flower, creeper, snout, globe.
I think it's the flower one.
They have one that's called thing. which I am mildly interested in, but I'll do flower first.
Okay. So do yellow with the flower.
Whoa, that looks kind of interesting. Okay, yellow with the flower.
And that's it. You have a sunset now. You have a sunset banner.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice actually. Got the mountains, or they could be waves. It could be waves or mountains.
That's why I picked blue, so that it'd be waves.
Ah.
Yeah. I guess if you're closer to the East Coast, it would be a sunrise for you, but where I live, it would be a sunset.
Yes. Well, yes, actually, yeah. That makes sense why you would say waves and I say mountains.
Yeah. Man, my stomach hurts.
That's what dairy does.
Jeez. Right. I threw up a little bit.
Ooh, that's no good.
Okay. Well, do you want to look at what a crimson forest looks like?
Sure. Does that involve going back into the overworld?
No, it's another nether biome.
Oh, wow! They did a lot. They did a lot with Nether this time.
Yeah.
This warped forest reminds me of like the modded stuff I used to play with.
Yeah, it's really cool. They actually, what Microsoft did is they hired a bunch of mod developers to work on vanilla Minecraft. So like they have the guy who made the Aether mod working on Minecraft now. So people are theorizing that he's gonna make like a sky dimension.
Wow, I guess if you can't beat him, join him.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad at least they're doing something good with the game.
You do realize there's a clear command, right?
Yeah, I know, but I don't feel like getting rid of everything. I'm getting rid of selective things. No, I should just get rid of everything. I want to save the banner, but everything else can go.
Okay.
I could have just picked the banner. Okay, where's this Crimson Forest before I embarrass myself even more?
Okay, locate biome Crimson Forest.
Okay, biome Crimson Forest. 182 blocks away. Too bad I'm not gonna fly there.
Yeah, teleporting is always easier.
Yeah. Ooh, it's like red.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's called the Crimson Forest.
You raised a good point.
Also, if I remember correctly, hoglins should spawn here. Yeah, I see. I'm in the stream.
Those are like the
another rune portal.
Those are like the big pig-looking things. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't get hoglins confused with piglins. Hoglins are always aggro, like no matter what. And then if you encounter a zombie hoglin, those will kill literally anything, except for creepers for some reason.
I gave this guy gold ore and he's walking away with it. Are you not satisfied? These guys are weird.
Huh. I think you glitched him out because they pick up gold ingots. They're not supposed to pick up gold ore.
Oops, sorry. Well,
I think you just found a bug. You might want to report that.
Duly noted. I will. I think I remember how that works. I haven't played a snapshot in years. Crimson roots. Wait, this is wood, right?
Yeah.
So the wood. So if I go.
Not crimson roots. The.
Yeah, I know. What do you mean?
Wood.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You have weeping vines and warped vines. So there are two new vine varieties. The weeping vines hang from the ceiling and grow downwards, while the warped vines, they grow from the ground and grow upwards.
Grow from. Oh.
You might want to grab some and then bone meal them.
Bone, of course, underscore meal. There you go. So these are the vines. Can you bone meal these things? I'm not doing much of bone meal.
You can bone meal the vines as long as there isn't a block below them.
There you go. It's an important detail.
Yeah, they're limited by what's below them. And then if you find warped vines, you can actually grow those from the ground up and use them as an instant ladder of sorts.
Those are roots. How do you find the warped vine? Oh, those are the blue ones, right?
Yeah.
Great. So I'll head back there in a minute to find those, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh yeah, they have the same dynamic as vines.
You can bone meal kelp now. That's a new thing they added in 1.16, I think.
You couldn't bone meal kelp before?
Nope. It was a really weird thing that they didn't do.
That's interesting. I used to never pay attention to it. It always grew so fast, I never really cared.
Yeah, what some people would do is they wanted to grow water elevators, but in order for the glitch to work, they needed the kelp to grow upwards, like, really quickly. So, in order to get the kelp to grow as high as they needed, they would just bone meal it.
Huh.
Or that's what they can do now.
It's interesting. These things are nice because unlike a villager, they actually walk towards the gold.
You glitched out another big one.
No, this one actually, you'll see in a second, it actually went away. It went back into its pocket or whatever.
And it didn't trade anything with you.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's glitched. It's not supposed to pick those up at all.
Well, here I stand. Wait. Oh, you know what? You're gonna see in a second what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm judging by how we started this. I think you know what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
Always active. What are you on about? There we go. Had extra space. Oh my god. Oh, it's great.
Oh no. Oh no. Do you want to see what happens when you go into survival mode without wearing gold armor?
Hold on. Let me save my coordinates quickly so I can get back here before it freezes. 603, 69. Nice. Negative 400. Okay. Now, oh, I'm already lagging. These guys make my computer lag more than turtles.
It's because they're more sentient than the other mobs.
Oh.
They have like a more complicated AI.
Oh god, I can't get to the command block. Entity cramming, oh no. Slash GM. Oh. Game mode spectator. Oh, it's gonna end poorly. I'm an expert at this, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I went to survival. Game mode creative. There you go. Well, I need to. There we go. Broke the command block finally.
Okay, cool.
7 FPS. That is a tenth of what it was before. Okay, so you want to get a picture of this?
Sure.
Screenshot. Wow. I need to learn to control myself. I need to remember I'm not on a server anymore, so if this crashes my whole game, and not just the server out somewhere else.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
enough of that.
Yeah.
So-
go in survival and just see what happens. You might want to get to the ground before you put yourself in survival.
Yep, I gathered. Okay, make sure I still have the coordinates for that. Okay. Bombs away. They're lagging too much. Oh, the guy with crossbow. I heard it. I didn't see it, I heard it.
Are you gonna run for your life, or are you just gonna let it happen?
Well, I was gonna watch them because they're lagging, so I'm slightly faster than them. For now. Oh, I fell. Okay. Let's get out of here. Wait, I can stay in here and watch them. Hold on.
Oh, the stream just went